Hi there. Now you started a new job and you're worried about fear of failure and how that's going to affect you going forward. Well, first and foremost, I would acknowledge how you feel. Instead of trying to suppress it, pretend it's not there, just take some time, be in the moment and acknowledge how you feel. Feel those emotions, listen to the self-talk and just kind of be in that moment. Now, when we listen to our self-talk, when we're aware of how we feel, and when we introduce mindfulness into our lives, we become more self-aware, and the more self-aware you are, the more likely you are to be able to manage those emotions and how they affect you. Now, recognizing that fear is our mind's way of trying to protect us ultimately, and sometimes it is doing the right thing, and sometimes it's actually helping you to sabotage yourself. But again, if you understand where that fear is coming from, what is it you're really afraid of? Is it of losing the job? Is it if you're a people pleaser like me and you want to keep people happy, and so therefore if you do something wrong, you're frightened that they might come back negatively towards you with a negative comment? Again, understanding why and the reason behind it can make a huge difference to how you feel. Now, the next thing is to recognize that the most growth happens when you push yourself outside your comfort zone, when things don't necessarily go to plan, and when you can learn from the actions you've taken. So whatever the lesson is there, to kind of embrace that. But really and truly, it's about thinking, I need to feel afraid and fearful if I'm going to push myself out my comfort zone, and if I'm going to do the best that I can do. A kind of a level of fear is kind of to be accepted. It's not always easy, but the more you can look on it as growth, the more you can look on it as it's just your mind's way of protecting you, the easier that will become. Now, the other thing is to remember that this is your first job. Your employers will know that. They will want to support you. They will understand that actually things aren't going to be perfect to start with. So, recognize that and understand that they are there to support you. So if you find something, you don't remember something, they've told you it before, but you don't remember it, go and ask. That's their job. Your supervisor's job, your manager's job is there to support you and teach you and help you be the best employee. The other thing is to find someone you can talk things through with. Now, that could be somebody in the company who is, maybe you've got a buddy or they've buddied you up with somebody. It can also be a family member, a friend, or a professional coach, somebody you can talk things through with, so that you don't end up stuck with your own emotions, catastrophizing things when they go wrong. You can actually talk things through and how you can handle it and what you can do, and that's crucial, I think, to really doing the best that you can. Now, first and foremost, I would just say, the fact that you recognise this, the fact that you understand it, makes a huge difference. So recognise where it's coming from, understand your self-talk, listen to your self-talk, but from a kind of as if you're standing back, really, rather than being absorbed in that negative emotion. Talk things through for somebody and you're going to do great. Okay, I hope that helps. You take care and I'll speak to you soon.